Quran Majid is the pure message of Allah Rabbul Izzah, which will never ever misguide you when you take admonishment out of Quran Majid. And now here is a big test when you live in a world that you depend for your needs on so many things: to eat, to drink, to have shelters, to have family, and to work for your necessities and needs. And then at the same time, you do not sell yourself on your needs, but you work for hereafter. So this is a great test. This is the reason that Allah Rabbul Izzah naturally beautified these needs for humans. Why Allah Rabbul Izzah beautified them? Because if Allah Rabbul Izzah doesn't beautify your wife to you, your family to you, so how you will work to continue this human generation? And Allah Rabbul Izzah beautified these worldly things, because if Allah Rabbul Izzah wouldn't beautify them, how you would work, how you would just get progress. And if you wouldn't get progress even in this world, how you would know the sifat of Allah Rabbul Izzah and the shani azimi of Allah Rabbul Izzah, the qudrat of Allah Rabbul Izzah, the power of Allah Rabbul Izzah, and the tanawwu', the different colors of the qudrat of Allah Rabbul Izzah. You can only find them when you search over these things. Same is the reason that yesterday I was talking to my brothers that Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, that all glories due to Allah Rabbul Izzah, who is the Lord of worlds. Now here is the thing: the person who doesn't know anything about cosmology, a person who doesn't know anything about stars, the Kehkashan, and a person who doesn't know about the wus'at of this kawn and makan, and a person who doesn't know about the ocean life there inside, and a person who doesn't know about the jungle and animals, and a person who doesn't know about human DNA, and a person who doesn't know about molecules, and a person who doesn't know about diffusion, and a person who doesn't know about electron, proton, neutron, and positron, how he can get the power of Allah Rabbul Izzah to this extent? As mean that as long and as much as you get knowledge, you will receive the power of Allah Rabbul Izzah, and you will be inspired with the power and the greatness of Allah Rabbul Izzah. This is the reason that Muslims, they are inclined by Quran Majid that this word is musakhar, objected for you people, and you need to work on them. Otherwise, those people who live this worldly life, they will be empowering their self, and they will be demeaning and degrading with their power. You want to be able to continue with the right destination, and you want to be able to enforce the ahkam of Allah Rabbul Izzah in a human society. And we forgot that, and it's very much important point that we think, okay, we need to get preparation about hereafter, and this word belongs to those people who do not believe in a hereafter. No, Islam doesn't say that. But Islam says, رَبَّنَا آتِنَا فِي الدُّنْيَا حَسَنَةً فِي الدُّنْيَا حَسَنَةً وَفِي الْآخِرَةِ حَسَنَةً. So this ataf in ma'tuf is that Allah Rabbul Izzah will beautify your word if you follow His injunctions, this word and hereafter both together. So there is no split and there is no division in this word and hereafter. I really criticize those scholars who thinks that okay, Islam is all about hereafter. Islam is all about ibadah, and ibadah all about prostration. Ibadah mean you live your every step of your life, whether if this about work, whether if this about getting progress and prosperity, whether if this about your business and dealing and merchandise, whether if this about your family, whether about there's good and bad thought, and whether about this about your friends and enemies. It should be according to Quran and Sunnah. So Quran Majid did not divide this word in hereafter. This is the reason that if you did not beautify this word for people, for humans, so of course you cannot get a beautiful life and hereafter too. Why I said that? I said because Islam, the notions of Islam is not something like paradoxical that it will take place in the air. But these are the things, these are the rule regulation, and these are the things that it needs a good environment for that. So if you do not provide good environment for these ahkamat ilahiyya to take place in human society, you cannot follow Quran Majid the way it's revealed. This was the reason that there is no prophet and there is no Sahabi, but whenever they saw something bad going on in human society, they worked against that. And this is the reason that Quran, Islam is the name of two things: Al-Amr bil Ma'ruf wa Nahi Anil Munkar. So two things more are hidden over there, because when you make Amr for something, you have that thing with you. You know that they think 100%. When you make nahi of something, they do not do that. When you prohibit people, do not do that. It's mean that you know that. It's mean that you do not do that yourself. So 2 and 2 makes 4. And now here's the thing, that when you make al-amru bil ma'ruf, al-amru mean to order. And for order, you need power. And for power, you need politics. For politics, you need economics. In economics, you need a territory. In a territory, you need a system. But here we actually close our eyes and we say that, okay, Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, I am Mu'min and I'm Muslim, I'm doing my, each and everything, and we are very much complacent about that. So it's something very much good that we are doing that, but the collective responsibilities that Quran Majid granted us, we are disregarding that. And for individual life, if you follow Quran Majid, your individual life will be beautified. For your family life, if you follow the tenets of Quran and Sunnah, your family life will be beautified. In national life, if you follow the rule regulation of Islam, your national life, your country life will be beautiful. And same is the case with international. So internationally, if you do not follow the rule regulation of Quran and Sunnah, so you will be degraded internationally. If you do not follow the rule regulation of Quran and Sunnah nationally, so you will be degraded nationally. And this is the reason that it was a big stride that we needed to take. We didn't do that, and the easy path was that, okay, push your religion to the corner of your masjid and church. And now the Christianity or the Christians or the people, they were in power, British and now American. Whenever they empower there in other countries, they dealt even other religions on the manner of their Christianity. Here they say that, okay, we need to divide this word in hereafter in 2 parts. Hereafter should go with church, and this word should go with capitalism. This word should go with rule regulation, and the rule regulation of this word. Church should not ask anything about rule regulation, about laws, and about the empowerment of people in country over here, because it's not their job. So when they went there to subcontinent there, they found Islam there. So Hinduism doesn't deal with power, but Islam was in power. And they said that, okay, Islam should not have any part in politics. And they just cornered Islam there and isolated there. Okay, it was not a bad thing. And that's how your enemy will deal you. But when you accept that for coming generation, now here is the problem. Now the more pious person, the most pious person, in our opinion, is the person who doesn't deal with this human life. They said, okay, he very gentleman, he is very pious person, because he doesn't know anything about this world. We accepted that, while this is not the case. Because if we divided, and if we removed this important part from Islam, then you are removing the half part of Nabi Akram sallallahu alaihi wasallam that he spent just to change the system and work for humanity, to eradication the poverty of humans. He himself distributed whatever he had. Himself, or from Hazrat Khadija radiallahu anha, he distributed that. But it didn't work. Why it didn't work? Because he was an individual. وَوَجَدَكَ ضَالًّا, and he continuously struggled for that, how to solve this problem. Fahada, Allah Rabbul Izzat taught him. What he taught? That you have to make an organization. And you have to collect people on this notion. وَوَجَدَكَ ضَالًّا فَهَدَى, and then you need to impose those ahkamat ilahiyya in human society. And only then after Fatih Makkah, this ayah was revealed. Al-yawma akmaltu lakum dinakum. It didn't reveal before. So deen will get mukammal after, when all ahkamat ilahiyya take place in a human society. So now the test is that Quran Majid said that in Surah Al Imran verse 14, that زُيِّنَ لِلنَّاسِ حُبُّ الشَّهَوَاتِ مِنَ الْبَنِينَ من النساء والبنين والقناطير المقنطرة من الذهب والفضة والخيل المسومة والأنعام والحرث ذلك متاع الحياة الدنيا. Quran Majid enumerated 7 things here. That Zuyina beautified, Zuyina linnasi for people, Hubbu shahawate, the love of desires of for an-nisa, women, wal banin, family and children, wal qanatir al muqantara, in the heaps of muqantarat min al-dhahab wal fizza, the gold and silver, wal khayl al musawwama, and fine branded horses, wal an'am wal harf, and cattle and just fertilized land. Then Quran Majid said that ذَلِكَ مَتَاعُ الْحَيَاةِ الدُّنْيَا. Here the way scholars explain this verse, like with very low level, said okay, this all about word, and look, Quran Majid talked about that and said that these are things are beautified for you people, but these are not the things that we should spend our life with. No, that's not the case. Allah didn't pass any comments that it's good or bad. Allah said that these are the things that beautified for you. Okay, so what? Allah didn't say something bad about that, but Allah did mention 2 things. Allah called it mata. Mata is the thing which has 2 characteristics. One of them is al-mata, this is temporary. That it won't be there for you forever, or it cannot benefit you forever. Mata. And the other aspect of mata is that there's the thing that you love the most, the thing that you desire for. So of course this whole world is mata. If this mata, then why you want to eat? Then why you want to continue with the family and work? Of course Quran Majid will never stop that, because this against the human nature. So Quran Majid did not mention the subject here. Quran Majid said that Zuyyina, beautified. Who beautified? So now two groups of scholars, the authentic scholars. One of them, they said Allah beautified them. And then he added that, yes, I beautified because it was the need of this practical human life. It was the need of that. If women weren't beautified for us, then how would continue with the human generation? So Allah beautified, and it wasn't something bad, of course. It was the need, but it was the need of this world, not for hereafter. So now 2 things are there. This alluring world can deceive you, can misguide you, can mislead you, can kill you in this world and hereafter. These things can be punishment for you only if you sell your zeal and your iman for these things. If you take advantage of these things and you utilize them for this world and hereafter, this is barakah. This is barakah. So زُيِّنَ لِلنَّاسِ حُبُّ الشَّهَوَاتِ مِنَ النِّسَاءِ, and then وَالْبَنِينَ. Baneen means family, not children only. Family. وَالْقَنَاطِيرِ الْمُقَنطَرَةِ مِنَ الذَّهَبِ وَالْفِضَّةِ, the silver and gold. When you think the whole world taking place here in the fights around the world, the political gimmicks and economical gimmicks around the world, what's behind? Gold. Okay. وَالْقَنَاطِيرِ الْمُقَنطَرَةِ مِنَ الذَّهَبِ وَالْفِضَّةِ وَالْخَيْلِ الْمُسَوَّمَةِ, fine branded horses. Of course things are modified now according to this new era. So how you will translate وَالْخَيْلِ الْمُسَوَّمَةِ? Of course to the new fine branded cars. Musawwama, branded, musawwama. وَالْأَنْعَامِ وَالْحَرْثِ, cattle and just wal-harth, okay, field, the fertilized fields. Okay, replace that with real estate, with property, with selling and Well, An'am replaced that with 401k. So when you replace these things, you will find out that yes, subhanallah, Quran Majid mentioned the base of these things. And the other translation of it, the explanation of it, Zuyyina, beautified. Who beautified? Allah didn't mention. So of course this job is the job of shaitan. Zuyyina linnas hubb. Okay, you can take advantage of these things, but once these things are beautified to you, it means that you will be getting inclination towards them. And for that you will be paying your iman, for that you will be paying your family, for that you will be paying your real destination and goal of life, for that you will be paying your spirituality in each and everything. So Zuyyina, the file is of a shaitan. So if you have heard the golden touch story, there was a king by the name of Midas. And this story is not authentic story, but you know, the lesson is very much authentic, that we can understand the importance of each and everything around the world. So money is not the be all and end all of all human activities. So it said that there was a king that he saw a strange person and asked that, yes, there's a saintly person, so why not to talk to him and find something like unseen. He said that, can I get the power of golden touch? That because I'm the person that I worship gold and silver, and he got so much gold of everything that yes, he was enjoying that yes, I want even more gold. And how that will work? Anything that I touch, it should turn to gold, and just make some sort of spell that I get this power. He started saying a spell, and he got that golden touch. So anything that he would touch, it would turn to gold. He was so happy. But the first thing that while going to sleep, when he touched his bed, it turned to gold. He was not able to sleep even. Then he realized how much, a soft blanket and bed is important. The early morning, he wanted to give a surprise to his family, and the first thing that he saw his daughter playing there in ground, that he called there, oh, come and just let me show you something very much surprising. But the first thing that when he hugged her, she turned to gold. Then he realized how much important the moving the humanly daughter is like, rather than having a stitch of your daughter. And then he touched water, it turned to gold. He realized how much water is important. And then when he touched food, and same thing going on, even wife. I think it was a good part. When he touched the wife, it turned to gold. Shukr alhamdulillah, now she is no more. But the thing is that then he started searching for that saintly person, that please just return me the natural life, Finally he got him. He said that just take each and everything back. He said, that saintly person said that now you realize that money is not the be all and end all of all human activities. So the point is, okay, he reversed the spell and everything came to on part. And he said that, yes, you should not kill yourself with this gold. Running after these things to the point that you are compromising on your family, you are turning your family into gold. It will not help. You are replacing your food and sleep towards gold, it will not help you. So referring to those people who kill their sleep just for money, who just don't care about any promise, don't care about any dealing and covenant with friends because of money. People, they would compromise on their faith, people who will compromise on their character because of the money. It's just like, just turning each and everything into gold. You will lose your sleep. You will lose your friends. You will lose your family. And these will be your children that they will be demeaning you in your life. Because for money, you have to bow down. And this is your money, not your children. And your wife will be disgracing you because this is not your wife, this is gold, this is money that you turn the time into gold that you are supposed to give to your wife. So Quran Majid mentions, Inna ja'alna ma ala al-ardi zinatan laha, that whatever I created on the surface of this world is beautiful. لِنَبْلُوَهُمْ أَيُّهُمْ أَحْسَنُ عَمَلًا, to see that yes, inclination, attraction is there, but still how you devote yourself to Allah Rabbul Izzah, how you devote yourself to humanity, how you devote yourself and render your services for the betterment and prosperity of human society, how you do that, and how, because this something, when you earn money, you are earning for nafs, but when you spend money, you are earning for spirit, for your spiritual life. So subhanallah, so nafs and ar-ruh and an-nafs, like, you know, when this part is heavier, it will go up, and this part is heavier, it will go down. If your lust and liberty for this worldly life is very much high, so your spiritual level will come down. When your spiritual level will go up there, your lust and liberty for life, it will come down. So here is the thing, that I never ever said that we should not work for this life. We need to work, because poverty is a curse. People say that's okay, we need to be poor people, and because we are the people that will be going to Jannah, 500 years before those people that, who got more than us. If you are a poor person, you cannot go to Jannah. I'm saying this because being poor person means to compromise even on your religion, to compromise even on your faith, to compromise of your iman. Now this is a need. I'm talking about need. Otherwise, okay, poor people, needy people are there who are very much strict on their characters and faith. Subhanallah. But Nabi Akram sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Allahumma inni a'udhu bika min al-faqr. Allahumma inni a'udhu bika min al-faqr. And we are running for faqr. This is the devastating ideology that we got from masajid. Okay, poverty is good thing. Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that kada al-faqru an yakuna kufran, and this poverty will lead you to the kufr. La tansa nasibaka min ad-dunya, do not forget taking your part from this world. And Hazrat Umar Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, in another narration, he said that okay, do things for this world as if you are living here in this world forever. Make it 100%. And work for hereafter the way that you do not belong to this world. It means that every part should take place. But if you do not do that, then Allah Rabbul Izzah said that فَلَا تُعْجِبَكَ أَمْوَالُهُمْ وَلَا أَوْلَادُهُمْ إِنَّمَا يُرِيدُ اللَّهُ لِيُعَذِّبَهُمْ بِهَا فِي الْحَيَاةِ الدُّنْيَا. The power and the money and people, the groups, they should not surprise you. They should not inspire you, because Allah Rabbul Izzah gave them لِيُعَذِّبَهُمْ بِهَا فِي الدُّنْيَا, to punish them with these things in this world. It means that people who got each and everything, but akhirah, this each and everything will punish them in this world. Your children can punish you. Your wife can punish you. Your fidda and al-dhahab, your gold and silver can punish you. And wal-an'am wal-harth, your property, your 401 can punish you. And your real estate can punish you. I'm not talking about this. So only then, if you compromise on these things, it means that you compromise on so many things. So just ask, pray from Allah Rabbul Izzah that Allah Rabbul Izzah should not turn these things, who can be the bounty and blessings of Allah Rabbul Izzah here in this world, into punishment. May Allah Rabbul Izzah bless us all. Jazakumullahu khairan. May Allah Rabbul Izzah accept your ibadah, ruku' and sujood. Wa sallallahu tabarak wa ta'ala ala khayri khalqi.